Women had 4 children with her uncle, then ruined their lives with a shocking neglect. More after this. Hello everyone and welcome back to AG's Point of View, where I give you my knowledge on the most popular topics in the world today. Excuse me. In today's video, we have a niece and an uncle having 4 kids together and then ruining their lives. Before I dive into the details of the video, if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to AG's Point of View. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well. Bring more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself. I'm my normal subscribers. Thanks for coming back. I'm diving in. Hannah Johnson neglected her 4 children, fathered by her uncle, to the point of starvation and developmental delays. The children kept locked inside their home, were unable to talk, walk, or even eat properly due to severe malnutrition and lack of care. Johnson's uncle, a registered sex offender, controlled her life, preventing her from seeking help or providing adequate care for the children. After the uncle's death, neglect continued until Johnson's arrest following a drunk driving incident and neighbor complaints. Johnson pleaded guilty to child endangerment and kidnapping, receiving a 10 to 14-year prison sentence. The children are now in the care of their grandmother and foster care. Okay. First and foremost, we got a niece and an uncle having 4 children. That's diabolical, okay? Nasty work. Nasty work. Incest is not something that should be a thing to smile at, laugh at, joke with. It's just not. It's just nasty all around. And it's not good for the kids. Usually the children don't come out as normal per se as you would want them to, because of the closeness in the family genes, because you need someone that doesn't have the same genes as you and things of that nature. All right. Now, this guy, what he did was he preyed on this young lady. Okay. What he did was, it was a funeral. All right. Her brother died. Okay. I'm gonna read an excerpt from the actual story, so that way we can kind of give you a little more background on how all this transpired. John Thomas Johnson met Johnson at her brother Stephen's funeral back in 2014 when she was just 17 years old. Okay. Family's there, her brother died, the whole family is there. Okay, cool. I'm not sure if the uncle was an uncle that was like one of them distant uncles or whatever, or was it an uncle that was just like, he was around all the time and you seen him all the time, whatever. Because this seems kind of odd to me. Now, he seduced her, brought her into his home, all right? Now, at age 17, this young lady was living with her mom. Now, her mom, Donna Canler, didn't see her again until she showed up at her door in Tennessee in 2023. That's a 9-year span, okay? From 2014 to 2023, all right? So I'm guessing mom might have been like, okay, well, she just moved out. She doing her own thing. Okay, fine. Not to her knowledge that she was living with her uncle. So with her living with her uncle, most people will sit there and say, okay, it's family, it's no big deal. You living with your uncle, it's all good. Only until she has a baby. Questions is probably asked. Okay, no one knows any information. Second baby starts to show up, all right? I'm guessing like, a couple years later or whatever. Then the year after that, you have another baby, and then a couple of years after that, you have a fourth baby. Now, unfortunately, these kids were aged 7, 6, and 4, with a fourth child whom court documents said was healthier and whose age was redacted from the actual report. He stays with his mom. So the younger ones were starving. They didn't feed them. They didn't take care of them. They didn't do anything for them. And it was just like, why would you not take care of your children? You know what I'm saying? Like, the oldest one was cool, but the younger ones, wasn't taken care of. Now, I'm not sure if the fourth child was the oldest child or was it the youngest child. It was either the oldest or the youngest, and they're not saying anything about that. Could be the youngest child, and it could have been after the fact when the uncle died or whatever. So what this young lady did in 2023 was show up to her mom's house, drop the kids off, and bounce. Like, here, watch the kids, I'm out. Now, just imagine you being a senior citizen, taking care of a 7-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 4-year-old, okay? And you still trying to manage life for yourself. That's a lot for one person to be able to handle, especially when they wasn't doing that anyway, and especially since you haven't seen those kids until then, okay? Not to mention that when they showed up, they had developmental issues, they was malnourished, and they was just down bad. Them kids was down bad, okay? So, for me, how could a parent do that? How could a parent just sit there and just allow something like that happen to their children? Like, there's no way I'm gonna sit there and just be like, yo, it's all good, that was my uncle, we just playing this little game or whatever. Yeah, granted, she was younger when she was getting pregnant and she was doing what she was doing, right? But it's just not right for her to be acting the way she's acting. Now, he could have brainwashed her and, threatened her and all that kind of stuff, okay, whatever. What lets me know that she was crazy and sadistic, what this whole situation was, okay? When he died, she still kept doing the goofy stuff. So it's just like, bro, okay, so now he's not even here and you still treating these kids like dirt. Nah, fam. She got to go. She got to go. She should never see those kids again, okay? Under no circumstances should she see those kids. Because if that is your child, why would you treat them in that fashion, in that manner? Now, granted, you might want to, some of y'all might say, why would you want to keep the kids? It's from, the uncle, and, you may have all types of fucking issues that you got to deal with the kid. And, you've seen kids that had, people that had sex with their brothers and sisters and they end up with kids. You've seen how those kids look. You've seen how they look, and that's not a good look for them. So at the end of the day, I mean, it's not one of those situations where you want to have for your children. Now, you laid down and you did what you did, so being as though that you did all that, you know what I'm saying? Now, what you need to do is hold it down. You had those kids, hold it down. You cannot sit there and, ignore those kids because of, your mistakes and your mishaps and so forth and so on. Take care of those babies, you know what I'm saying? That's the least you could do for them. You know what I mean? When he died, why not get him, food, get him straightened out and everything, and live a normal life? At least try to get back to being normal. It's almost like you thrived off that, sadistic behavior that, the uncle was giving out, and now you just adapted it, and now you loving every bit of it. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm glad she ended up going to prison. Hopefully grandma was able to get these kids up and going, and they can get back to having a normal life. And, if I had pictures, I would show them, but because of the ages, 7, 6, and 4, and possibly younger than that, they're not going to put that on the internet for you to be able to see because, that's a minor, and you don't really want that kind of situation on the internet. You know what I mean? If they're of age as an adult, you can see it, but, right now, it's not one of those situations where you want to do that. So, But with that being said, if you like what you heard, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the like button as well to bring more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself. I'm my normal subscribers. Thanks for coming back. On my new subscribers, welcome. Welcome to AG's Point of View. Do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. Smash the like button, smash the like button, smash the like button. And bring more prospective people over like yourself. We have stories like these 3 to 4 times a week, you know what I mean? And, you know, I try to get the best of stories. That was a slow week last week, but, you know, it's always some crime going on, but I try to get the most extreme, most, you know, far left stories that I can find that you won't see on the normal television, you know, when you turn the TV on. So, you know, I do my best, but, you know, we'll have another one for you tomorrow. It's always gonna keep coming. It's always gonna keep coming. So, you know, but with that being said, take a look at the Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. You know, that's where all my content will be, you know, social media and so forth. So I haven't really posted a lot of stuff from YouTube on those platforms. But I'm gonna start doing things a little bit differently. I'm swamped with a bunch of stuff going on in my life, so I'm trying to keep up with this as well as, you know, normal life and so forth and so on. So bear with me. You can always find me here at YouTube. I'll always be here. I got you know, well over hundreds of videos, if not thousands. So, you know, I'm here. You want to go to the merch store? Check the merch store, right? It should be on one of these sides. You know, I got a little QR code over here where you can click on that, and it'll take you right to the merch store. Going forward, that's how I'm going to start doing the videos with the QR code. Kind of make it easier for you guys to be able to just click and go. Just get what you're going to get in, get out, be done with it. Trying to find it, looking for this, looking for that. You know, sometimes I may forget to put the link, so it's just, you know, we're just going to just put it in the video itself. You'll have it. You'll be able to do what you need to do, and there's that. So, but with that being said, I love every single one of y'all, and I thank y'all for for coming out, watching the video at this point, and I will see you in the next one. You guys be careful out there. Take care of them babies too. All right. Peace.
Go get it. I gotta get to the scene, oh. I gotta get to the bag now. I can't be chasing on these. They getting, they feeling and dragged down. That's why they just crash out. Stuck in the cell and this man down. Life getting gone in a flash now. Spinning and I'ma stand down. I done seen these crash out. They some baby boys. I'm the man now. They was questioning, make them fans now. I'm the